beaten path and sometimes just a little off the wall. We begin with robots, but not just any robots. These futuristic machines will lead children into the mysterious world of creating computer programs, otherwise referred to as the future. With more on the robots and the company behind them, joining me now is Saurabh Gupta. He is the founder of Playi. Welcome to the program.
Thank you, Kelly.
So this concept is meant to, I almost want to say, trick kids into learning coding, is it not?
That's the idea. Our goal is to teach kids as young as 5 the concepts of programming, and kids play with these robots, play with the applications that we have on platforms like an iPad, and as they play, they learn the concepts of programming.
Awesome. And I want to bring the panel in just a second, but we just showed a bit of the video of what it looks like for kids. We're not talking about C programming and, technical English language. We're talking almost about touch screen applications that simply let them connect what's in front of them on the screen to the movements these robots are making. Is that correct?
Exactly. So we believe in teaching kids the concepts of computational thinking. It's really a different way of thinking, of approaching problems. It's something that is useful for every kid, no matter what profession they pick.
And guys, especially those of you who have kids, what do you think about the concept of exposing them to this kind of technology?
Well, I'm just curious, as the mom of a 4-year-old and a 2.5-year-old, how much of a beating can these toys take and still keep ticking?
That's a great question. So we know these kids are designed for kids as young as 5. We know kids at that age, they'll throw these toys, they'll step on them. So definitely, these are being designed keeping kids in mind.
Can I ask you about the potential of these products to advance math scores? I spent a career in the educational software business and also trying to use firmware, combining it with software to advance basically reading and math scores. Is there any evidence that these toys between the ages of 5 and 8 years old could advance a math score as on a tested basis in a school?
So that's a question we have been asked before. Our focus as a company is on programming, so that's what our applications are tailored for. One thing we have done is we have opened these toys up to developers, and there are actually other developers who are building applications to teach maths, to teach physics. I don't have any evidence for that, but a lot of people believe in that, and I believe you will see a lot of these.
Let me ask you a question. I noticed that you closed on a crowdfunding round for 1.4 and a Series A for about $8 million. I hope you don't mind me asking, but how much of your own money have you put into this business?
When we started off, we put a bit of our own seed money into the company. Very soon, we were able to raise $1 million in venture from companies like Madrona and Google, and it's been pretty easy since then.
So you are personally vested in this product as well?
Yes.
Okay. How much is the product?
So we are selling these robots. Bo is selling for $169, and Jana is selling for $69.
Okay, and Bo and Jana are basically, and we can see there a little bit more about them. So there's a song as well, right, that helps the kids learn. Can we play that for a second? Actually, take a listen.
Oh, definitely. So, well, here's a song of Bo playing the Ninth Symphony.
Pretty cool.
Wow. And real quick, so how is it, what was the programming that went into that? How complicated was that?
It's actually really simple. So it starts off with something very simple. You just teach Bo how to play a single note. And then as you advance further, as you go to different levels, you learn concepts like routines and loops. Eventually, you get to a point where you can play any song you want.
What is that noise? Are the robots discussing their performance? Are they critiquing it?
So these are just some fun noise. We made these robots to be very expressive. So when you do something nice, they're happy. When you make a mistake, they tend to encourage you in different ways.
Saurabh, thank you so much for joining us. And we hope you'll keep us posted as well on how these products, I know the first round sold out, so we'll see if this spurs more interest, both in the company and in this technology. Really appreciate it. That was Saurabh Gupta from Playi. And thanks to the panel today as well. Really appreciate it. We've got tons coming up.